What's going on? Francis here, back with another video. And today I'm going to be looking over Shaq rookie cards because they have significantly dropped in value. And the reason why I know Shaq rookie cards are dropping in value is because I purchased a couple of Shaq rookie cards a few months ago for like $450, and periodically I will go and check to see how I am doing. And I saw that they are down about over $200 right now. So most people will panic and they will sell for a loss. But I am not going to sell. I'm going to buy this dip because the way I see it is I'm getting a Shaq rookie card, one of the greatest players of all time, at a significant discounted price from what I purchased it at. It's going for like $200 right now. I bought it at $450. I definitely bought it at its peak, and that was very stupid of me, but that's all right. It's at a discount right now, and I'm going to purchase it, and I'm going to continue to buy the dips on all the Shaq rookie cards and all the other vintage cards that I have. So in this video, I wanted to look at some of the charts for a couple of the Shaq rookie cards just so we can see what kind of plays are available and what kind of prices are out there and how much are they dropping off right now. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this is the most popular Shaq rookie card. It's the 1992 Topps base, and this is the 365-day chart. So we see in literally 1 year, it went from $168 all the way up to its peak at $1,762. It went up, I don't even know how much multiple that is. It went up a ton. And currently it dropped from $1,700 all the way down to $720, which makes sense. I mean, when something skyrockets that quickly and that abruptly, I mean, you got to expect a fall off. And I don't know how much further it's going to fall, but I'm going to keep my eye on it. And now might be a pretty good time to buy in, but I'm not sure. Let's look at the 180-day chart. Okay, so this is the 180-day chart. We see that it was consolidating a lot around $450 for about like 3 months. It was hanging around $450, and then out of nowhere in January 19th, it just shot up from $450 all the way up until $1,800 without any type of resistance, without any type of back and forth. It just went straight up to $1,800 over the course of 1 month. It didn't stay there too long. It basically is dropping all the way back down pretty much to 900, and it seems to be going back and forth around 900. I'm going to wait and see if it establishes more of a base at 900 before I would purchase this. I wouldn't even purchase the PSA 10. That's too much money, $900. But if you were to purchase a PSA 10, I think a good idea is just to see where, because it might continue to fall down even further. So I would just wait and see if it establishes some sort of line of support, some sort of base around 900. Or is it going to continue to fall down even further? Just wait for some type of base, like we see here at 450. At 450, we see a base here, and that would be a good time. Once you notice something like that happening, that's when I would buy in. Now this is the PSA 9 chart, 180-day chart. This is where I'm kind of looking in. So in the same time period, the end of January, right here, the end of January. It was at a certain price of about whatever this is, $50, and then it went from $50 straight up to $416 without any type of resistance. It just went straight up there in a matter of 1 month. So you had to have known that when something like that happens, you have to know that a correction is coming. And I was stupid and did not know. So right here, it seems to be establishing a base around 150 though. So what I'm going to try and do over the next couple weeks or month, I'm going to look for PSA 9 1992 Topps for about $150. I'm going to keep my eye on it. And if it drops even further down to $100, I'm probably going to buy again. I'm going to continue to buy the Shaquille O'Neal dips until it goes up again, because he's one of the greatest players of all time. You know, it's not about short-term gains and short-term flipping for me. With some players it is, but a lot of players, especially the vintage players, I mean, this is a long-term hold. You know, over the course of 10 years, I think that Shaquille O'Neal cards are going to end up being a profit. I don't really care what happens in the ups and downs in, you know, over the next decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, whatever it is. All I know is that when I see them dipping, like Michael Jordan cards, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Steph Curry, LeBron James, when I see their cards dipping in the short term, I'm going to continue to buy the dips. So at 150 right now, it looks like it's kind of settling. So I'm going to look for something around 150, hopefully 140. And if it drops down even further, back down to where it was in October at $60, $50, then I'll buy there too. I don't mind. But I'm looking for the PSA 9s for the tops. The PSA 10s are really expensive. Unless they continue to drop down to like 500, then I would buy. But I don't know right now. All right, let's look at the population report for this. Population report, 10,383 submitted, only 2,000 in PSA 10 graded cases, and about 5,000 or 6,000, and about 6,000 in PSA 9 cases, which is like 55%, 60% of them are in PSA 9 cases. Only 6,000 of them exist. If you're looking for PSA 10s, I mean, there's only 2,000 of them out of 10,000 that have been submitted. Like I said, long term, I don't think you can fail with Shaquille O'Neal. The population reports help support that. Even though the prices have dipped right now, I just don't think it's a bad pickup for a long-term hold. Okay, so this is another popular Shaquille O'Neal rookie card. It's the 1992 Stadium Club base. There's also Stadium Club members only, and I think Stadium Club Gold. And I think there's also another Stadium Club number. This is number 247. There's another one numbered like 2 something. But this is popular. This one's really popular. And this is PSA 10. You see it was hovering around 150. And then same time as all the other cards in January, out of nowhere, it skyrockets up all the way to 600. It says $577. And then now it's coming back down and it's hovering around $271. So it's down $200 in the last month. So same thing with this card. This one's a little bit more in my price range. If it continues to drop, I'm gonna buy the dips. If I see it establishes a base somewhere, then I will buy. You know how we see this base here in September. You know, at around 150. Doesn't really get off that line too much. You know, if I see something like that forming, I'm gonna buy it. But if it continues to dip, I'm just gonna wait right now and see if this continues to dip. Because if I can get it for cheaper, that would be great. But what's up, guys? I just wanted to say that I actually made a mistake at this point in the video. I was reading the card number 201 when the card number that we were looking at in the chart was number 247. So just look down a couple of rows on the population report and you will see the card number 247 and its population report. And that population report is way crazier than the one that we were reading in the video. So just know that I did make a mistake. I was reading the card number 201. The chart stays the same. The prices on the chart are the same. Just know that the population report is for card number 247, which is just a couple rows down from where we were reading. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so 1,800 submitted. In total, only 360 of them are in PSA 10 graded cases. For this one, I would look for PSA 10s. PSA 9s are still cool. I don't really know, though. I would rather go for 10s. It's more in my price range. It's really cheap right now, depending on your budget, of you know, under $300 for something, for a Shaq rookie card, one of the greatest players of all time. Okay. There's been 1,800 of these cards submitted, and there's only 360 of them available in PSA 10 graded cases. I don't care if these cards go down to $10. I'm going to continue to buy them. 100 years from now, these are going to be worth a ton of money. I don't care what it does in the short term. I think it's so stupid, and I'm basically talking to myself right now. I think it's so stupid of me because I was getting kind of frustrated that I bought the other Shaq card for 450 and now it's at 200, and I'm like, I'm such an idiot. But it doesn't matter. Just things. It's at the end of the day, this is a market, and these are like stocks, and they're gonna go up and they're gonna go down, and they're gonna go up and they're gonna go down. And if you invest in the Apples and the Amazons and the Teslas and then whatever, you know, Shaquille O'Neal, Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, I mean, it doesn't matter if their cards go down from when you bought them. They're always going to be profitable in the long term if you just continue to buy the dips, continue to buy them at all different points of different levels of entry at $600, $200, $900, you know, whatever. I mean, look at the population reports. They support our claim. 360. You're telling me that 20, 30 years from now, you are one of 360 people that have a Shaquille O'Neal rookie PSA 10, and that's not going to be worth more than $200? I mean, come on. All right, the last one we're going to look at is the one I actually bought, which was the Skybox, and it's not listed on Market Movers, but I just wanted to show you guys what it's doing right now. Okay, so it's selling for 233, 207, 207, 172, 300, 285, blah blah blah. Look at how much these prices increase, and then you're gonna see where I bought in. Okay, so it's going around 200 right now, severely dropped off. All right, so we got 305 here. Okay, around 300, 300. Now it's in 455. 355, 300, 460, 460, 333, 475, 250. This is me right here. This is honestly probably the one that I bought right here, 410, because mine in total came out to like 450. So this is when I was buying, when it was around 380, 400, 417, 415, 330, 5. Like, that's when I was buying them. And I thought, and if you look at my past videos, you'll hear me say this card's going to the 1,000. And I definitely think I'm correct with that prediction, but in short term, I was very foolish. I thought that it was just going to continue to rise and rise and rise and rise, and I didn't realize how fast these cards were moving, and eventually, if something goes up 100%, over 100% in a couple months, you're absolutely going to see a correction, and it's absolutely going to drop significantly in price. And we see that here with this card. But look at the population report again. 4,400 submitted, and 963 are in PSA 10 cases. So what is that percent? Like, I don't know what the percent is there. I'm horrible at math. It's under 50%. It's probably around 30% of the cards that are submitted have been PSA 10s. Over 4,000, almost 4,500 have been submitted, and only 963 are PSA 10s. Again, like I said with the last two cards, you know, I don't care if they're going down right now. This is a perfect discount to buy in at a Shaq rookie card. I'm 100% picking up. You know, I think I'm going to pick up a PSA 9. I think I'm going to pick up the PSA 10s of this card again, and also the last card we just looked at, the Stadium Club. The Topps one is the most popular, but the PSA 9, I don't know. I might pick up one PSA 9. It depends. It didn't look like the PSA 9s were really moved that much in price. But I might pick a couple up. It depends. It depends where all these cards where these cards find their base at. But I'm 100% going to buy more Shaq cards. I'm not afraid of the dip. I'm not selling out. I'm not nervous. I'm going to continue to buy the dips on all the great Hall of Famers: Shaq, Kobe, Steph Curry, LeBron, and Jordan. So that's what's going on with Shaq. He had a crazy run at the end of January, or the beginning of January, and it lasted a couple months, and now it's coming down. I don't know why he had such a crazy run at the end of January, but I think now people are looking more for modern cards because playoffs and stuff like that. So now's a good time to hop into vintage, and then when everyone was over in vintage, that was a good time to get into modern. So I think that's how it's working right now. So continue to look at, check out all the other vintage Hall of Fame players and see what their cards are doing. If you own a couple and you see that they've dropped a lot in value, I mean, I don't see a point in selling right now if you're gonna sell at a loss. I would just wait, hold it long term. I can't imagine these being worthless. Can you imagine a Shaq rookie card that has only under 1,000 cards and PSA 10? Can you imagine that being worthless? I mean, I just can't. So I'm gonna continue to buy the dips, and I know long term it will be profitable in the end. And so that's all I wanted to go over in this video. I'm gonna make my next video. I think I'm gonna go through all of my modern pickups that I have right now, show you guys the slabs and what I purchased them for, and maybe what they're going for right now. I don't know, but I think that's gonna be my next video. So thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and thank you, and I will see you in the next video.